Have you ever felt the fluffy throw from Berkshire? Or maybe you've experienced the sheet set. Well, we have it back. In fact, this is our first order of the season. And I say first order because we know how popular they are and we order and order and order them. We just added 2 brand new colors for you this season. And this is my pick of the show because I mean, you can't get softer and fluffier than the fluffy sheet set. We have a savings of between $9 and $14. They come in twin XL. Is there twin XL, actually? I'm not sure. Yes, twin XL. That's for the college student. You want to make your college student feel like they took their hugs from all of you back to school with them after the break? You buy this for them or send it to them now. Do bill 2, ship 2. And that's the size of the dorm room beds, usually. We have full, we have queen, we have king, we have California king, and here are your color choices. Here's the brand new. We just heard from Linda, who knows all about home decor, that these new kind of yellow pastel colors are coming back. The warmth is coming back. So that's a brand new pastel yellow. Then we have, this one is the blue. Next to that, we have purple. That one is also brand new. Then we have blush, champagne. That's kind of like your whipped cream color. No, this one's champagne. And then that one's white. I'm sorry, this one is white, but it is a bit of an off-white. And then this one is champagne. And then the gray is on the bed. And here's where you get to see the fluffy. Your item number is H224455. Brittany Levine is back. We have had Sherpa. We have had Velvet Soft. Now we get Fluffy. Let's see what the Fluffy is all about. Okay, what's the difference, I actually want to know for myself, between Velvet Soft and Fluffy?
Yes, so with our Fluffy, and you mentioned before, it started with the Fluffy blanket, and that was so popular. And if you know and love Berkshire, you are a big fan of the Fluffy.
Yes.
But what we've done here is just created a little bit more of a larger pile here. It's just, you see some of the pile come out at you. You see that fluffy factor. It's like a whippy dip cloud of goodness.
Wow.
Right? So you really do, when you run your hands against it, you can see that the pile is just a stronger pile here. It really does stick out at you. And that's the difference. I mean, this is something that you are going to want to rest your head against. You're going to just cuddle up in. I know so many of you, I was just reading online that buying for your grandkids, because when they come and sleep over at your home, they know the fluffy sheets. It just separates everything else from any normal night's sleep.
And it makes it special and different and unique when they come to your home.
Right.
I love the idea of sending a student back off to college when it's so, I mean, those dorm rooms are just so cold and not warm and inviting. Okay, you definitely have to, and I got this from Sharon Hamby-Roby a couple days ago. This is how you say it elegantly. You sleep sans PJs in this.
Yes.
Because you want as much of your body to be touching this material as possible.
No shame.
And that's a nice, elegant way of saying it.
Yes.
Or just, you know, as little as possible.
Exactly. Well, no, this is something that is going to be so smooth against your skin. You're going to want to just lay back in this. And we want to create a sanctuary for you with your bed. It's really important to know that when you are going to sleep, you want to make sure your whole surrounding is of a certain way. And with these fluffy sheets, you're going to feel like you're almost at the spa, getting that massage when you climb into those beds, or you just want to just cuddle up in your favorite fluffy throw that almost brings you back to your childhood. This is something, it's like, this is what, like, my son actually does have something that's like, it's called a whoopee that lives on this feeling.
Ours are called Kikis, and they're not even this soft. Sorry, girls.
Right.
Over 400 orders have been placed. Lots of you picking up more than one. Think about refreshing every room in your house. With Easy Pay, you can do that today. This is the gray. That is most popular. Oh, excuse me. And then we also have here the champagne.
Oh, I love the champagne, right? My mom is all about that natural looking light taupe And those are her colors all over her bedroom. So I love this one because you can really see the difference between the white and the champagne.
Yeah, and then the white is kind of an off-white. It's kind of a cream. It's not an optic white.
Yes. Yeah, and then we have our blush next to that. So these are our blush and purple tones. You can see the difference between those. You have that darker
and if
purple.
If you picked up the blush,
I mean,
today's special value, how gorgeous would that be at the end of the bed?
Right? There you go. And I love when you are gifting this, if you do wrap this in a beautiful basket and really grow from the sheets to a wrap, it's like, it's something that you're just fulfilling every person's need.
Yes, I
right?
love that.
For a bridal
I love that
shower.
you did purple as the new color, too.
I know. Well, purple is huge right now in the design world. We're seeing it pop off everywhere. Next to that, we have our blue in a little boy's room. I mean, this would be absolutely perfect. Your college dorm room, just if you have that draft of like the cinder block dorms I always thought of, because I went to school in Ohio and it was freezing in the winter. So, and then our pastel yellow. I mean, we know so many of you last year, yellow was the first to go.
Yes.
So we said, you know what?
Same this year.
Right.
It's been going quickly.
Popular, and we knew we had to make it in our Fluffie, one of our most signature fabrications at Berkshire.
700 orders placed. This is our first order of the season. You're seeing it right now for the first time. I'm sure you're excited. If you know of it and you've loved it before and you want a new set, maybe as a gift for the holidays, we have our holiday return policy in effect right now. If you want one for a guest room because you have guests returning for the first time, that gray is flying out of here. It looks so pretty on the bed. You can really almost feel how soft it is through your screen right now. And it's been very popular for years now in home decor. So it's gonna be an easy gift. It's gonna be an easy refresh. And maybe you do gray, just cotton sheets throughout the year, and then as soon as it gets a little crisp, you put these in. Now, I know some people are probably wondering, am I gonna sleep hot in these?
Yes, and that's a great question. So what I like to say is Berkshire is known for that warmth without the weight.
Yeah.
So we understand that when you climb into bed, you wanna be at that same perfect temperature all night long. These are different fabrications, so you're gonna find what works for you.
Right.
I mean, for me, I sleep hot, and I was always concerned about that because I was a naysayer with these different ones, and I had the coziest sleep of my life when I stepped into some of the Berkshire sleeps. It's that Berkshire magic that we bring to you.
So it's like, why would you ever want to do anything else but what Berkshire brings? And there are different iterations. You know, there's the Malden Mills Polar Fleece, like we just had the Today's Special Value, super popular. And then there's the Velvet Soft, which is a little higher pile. This is even higher than that.
Yes.
But still, because of the way they're knit, it allows for the air to come through. And that's why when we do this, it doesn't stay up in a tent.
Exactly. Because
we're not trapping the air in. And so you can feel confident that you're not going to sleep hot.
Right.
However, if you're concerned about it, just try them. You have now not just the 30 days, which we normally give you to return. We're going to give you until the end of January. And so you can really sleep all through October, November, December, most of January. And if you don't love them, you can return them.
Yeah.
But we really want you to love them, and we know that you will, so that's probably not going to happen.
And you're right in saying that that's what we've done here, because we have created knit sheets for you versus a woven polyester sheet, where when you see those, the stitches there are so tight, there's no way for any air to penetrate through, and that's when you get really hot at night. That's when you start really heating up. So what we've done is within these fabrics, there are actual little holes, and allows air to rise as you're sleeping and as your body does go through whatever it is. I first discovered these sheets when I was 3 to 4 months pregnant. And
Good timing.
Yes, it was a hormonal period. There was a lot of different changes going on, and I was one of the naysayers. But after jumping in there and sleeping, and I felt good, I felt cozy, I felt well rested, I felt like I was in my own little sanctuary cocoon. And that was the difference. And so for me, going from pregnancy to normalcy to heating up, all of that good stuff, I mean, that's when I was
took care of you.
Convinced. Exactly.
I mean, even if you do the King or Cow King, you're saving $14, and it's less than $17 on Easy Pay to get them home. These would make a gorgeous gift too. I mean, our Today's Special Value, the cape, great gift. These, great gift. Gift that keeps on giving, all of these from Berkshire, and you will have very happy recipients. So the gray is super popular. We also have 2 brand new colors in the pale yellow, or pastel yellow, excuse me. And you see the regular QVC price. With our sale price, you're saving up to $14 and on the 4 monthly easy payments. So here is champagne.
I love
kind of like a light tan. You can match that with anything, really. It's like a neutral.
Yeah, the white and the champagne together. That's your color scheme. I would take one and then make sure there's, when you change them out, and just, you know, literally no heat, no fabric softener on these. I love to just interchange those so you don't have anything on the bed and you're not left with that.
Good point. And we did just get our first order of the season. This is the blush. 1,100 sets have now been ordered. Here's the brand new purple. We've never seen that in the Fluffie before. Next to that, we have the blue, which is more of like a denim blue, and then that brand new pastel yellow. H224455. This is your opportunity to get them home with a nice savings and on a great easy pay. Oh, I need those in my life.
So good, right? We just want to lay back right now and just
do.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Brittany. It was such a pleasure to be with you.
Garnet looks
I love the
fabulous.
garnet too. I don't know which one I like better. All of the Today's Special Values, I think I've tried on almost every color.